What is your guys' group again?
It's called Predator Poachers.
Predator Poachers. And I'm sorry, refresh me of your name.
It's Alex Rosen.
Okay, Alex. All right. I'm going to ask you a couple questions here, okay?
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to answer them. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you. While you're being questioned, if you cannot afford a hire lawyer upon request, will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer or make any statements. You understand each of these rights have been explained to you?
Yes.
Okay, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
You can ask questions.
Okay. So what was you saying in the store when you were yelling and trying to address the issue?
What was I saying in the store? I was calling the employee Josh Ortiga pedophile.
What else was you saying? Did you address the owner at all?
Did I address the owner? Is the owner the little lady?
Yes.
Yeah, I asked her why she's defending a pedophile.
You didn't say anything else to her at all? Or anything?
Nothing of note, no. I mean, just basically stuff related to that, but I didn't call her. I didn't insult her or threaten anybody, if that's what you're getting at.
So, whenever you were doing your deal, did anybody else ask you to kind of cut it out or leave?
A customer asked me to cut it out.
Yeah. What did you say to them?
What did I say to them?
Yeah.
I don't really respond directly to any customers.
Okay. And did the owner ask you to leave?
I just responded that I'd wait for the cops. So I was just here to wait for the cops.
She asked you to leave, and you said, "No, I'm going to wait for the cops."
I said I'm going to wait for the cops.
Okay. Knowing that, so look, here's the deal. Like I explained to you, right? There's a right and a wrong way to go about things. Okay. And I think today you've gone about them the wrong way.
Okay.
Your actions in there caused quite a few folks to be emotionally distressed. Okay. The owner is pretty upset.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to leave and be trespassed.
She's understanding of issues, right? She stated that things had been looked into previously, and it was found that it was, I guess, not. I don't know what happened, but she said the courts, I guess it was dropped. I don't know.
Okay.
She said it didn't sound like he was found guilty of it, so she thought there was no problems there, right?
Well, it never went to any trial.
Right, and I don't know where it ended in the process. Okay, so in her eyes, she said he was relieved for a while after the incident, kind of calmed down, and he didn't obviously end up with charges or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
She felt it was right; she could hire him back.
Okay.
So she's just trying to do her thing. So whenever you guys come in here and did all that, it was pretty upsetting for her. Okay.
Well, he did the same thing he was doing in October, and obviously, whoever looks into that, it'll be proven. So.
Okay. So that being said, I'm gonna document all of the stuff that you've given me.
No problem.
Pass it forward to our detectives.
Okay.
Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for peace disturbance and trespassing. Okay. I'm not looking for any issues.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're gonna be going over to Taney County Jail. All right.
Can we
maybe put your hand. Yeah. Maybe put your hand on your back.
Can they get they get my wallet?
You want this mic off?
Oh yeah, may I get it?
Yeah. Oh man, bear with me, okay? I'm trying to get 2 cents on you. You guys have your IDs on you? This might be these ones.
You know, put it in the front. I promise you, I'm not going to cause any trouble. You know, put it in the front.
I gotta figure this out.
That's good.
Is that?
It's insane, dude.
I don't know if they explained this to you, but you guys are all trespassed.
Yeah, we're happy.
From this property.
Because our car is parked at the. I don't know if you want to walk with us over there.
We'll walk with you to your cars, and then after
what
that,
about when the manager slept?
you are all trespassed from the property. Okay, it means you cannot be in the parking lot, in the business, anywhere around.
That's fine.
That is their.
When I see a judge today or tomorrow.
I don't know. With it being Wednesday, I don't honestly know.
Okay.
Could possibly
so
be in the morning.
paperwork will be completed, and they'll have 24 hours to decide if they're going to hold you or release you with a bond.
Okay.
You have your ID, bud.
It's in the van.
That being said, I don't know if you got this kind of puts it. I know you guys are traveling.
Right.
So if you need to stay behind a little bit longer, you might start making arrangements. You can call over to Taney County and ask them. I don't know when they'll be able to provide that.
Well, so are you actually going to look into like
Listen
what we're
real quick,
reporting?
anything else you
Yes.
can
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So what I was saying earlier is everything will be documented that you've stated to me. I'm going to pass forward the documents. It's all going to be put with the report. They'll look into that and we'll go from there. And then, as far as your actions today, I understand. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, right? I understand you can record, you have your rights, freedom of speech, stuff like that. What you do not have the right to do is to go into a public place, parading and talking to folks like that, causing them emotional distress while they're trying to eat. That's not right.
I wasn't talking to the customers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. You were being super loud and saying the things that you were saying. I don't know exactly what all was said, but folks in there didn't appreciate it, right? That's wrong. At the end of the day, that's wrong. Like I told you guys, there's a right way to go about things and there's a wrong way. I understand your passion for this. I get it. I'm not discrediting that at all, but that doesn't give you the right to treat folks like that, okay? Because by you doing this, you allowed his alleged actions to affect even more folks. More folks that are just here trying to enjoy their time, eat a food, or eat food and not have to worry about, crazy stuff like that. And with today's world, man, people coming in, causing a scene like that, most folks think that person's going to go get a gun and come back in and do something absolutely stupid.
I'm definitely
not saying you are.
That. I mean,
right?
I
not saying you are.
And there was no
but with
the
today's world, people see aggression and your attitude like that, and that's where their mind goes. Right?
No, I'm going to be.
They're arresting me for bringing awareness to a
taking this guy.
So that's
Now.
all right. I'm going to walk in here.
I can, yeah.
They ain't gonna do shit. They can't. I think you have the keys? You probably left it in the car.
I give it to you. Hey, didn't you asked for
You
them?
guys are trespassing. Where's your guys' car?
Yeah, the other officer told us he would walk with us to the car because he's on the other side.
That's fine.
Is this everything is a misdemeanor?
I believe so.
Okay, guys.
All right. Officer, this is a
Yeah,
real tight squeeze. I promise you, I'm not going to cause you. Do you think you could be running?